Today I want to talk about Xbox and the impact it's had on my gaming hobby. I should start out by saying that I am actually a PlayStation and Nintendo kid, especially PlayStation. I have owned all of the Sony consoles from the PS1 all the way to the PS5. I have a base model PS5 which I have enjoyed, but arguably I haven't enjoyed it as much as Microsoft's Xbox Series consoles, and especially the incredible service that is Game Pass. And on that point, I would like to just say very briefly what Game Pass is, or what I understand it to be. It is basically a repository or archive of games, a library of games, I guess we would say, that is very, very big for our standards, I think, and it contains both AAA titles, both including those developed by Microsoft and the publishers Microsoft has purchased in recent years, like Bethesda and Activision. Those games appear day and date on Game Pass. In addition, you obviously have lots of third-party games, lots of indie titles. The service is incredible, and for just 18 euros a month, you get access to all of that, which just blows my mind. I also have history with Xbox, not just with PlayStation and Nintendo. I owned an original Xbox. I owned a 360, and I was there day one for the Xbox One. I did, however, fall off Xbox gaming somewhere around 2019, I want to say, when I got a PS4, and I basically went back to being a predominantly PlayStation gamer for several years, until in July 2024 I got myself a Series S and rediscovered Game Pass. And I loved Game Pass so much that this year I upgraded to an Xbox Series X. And once again, all I can say is that Game Pass is just an incredible service for a relatively low amount of money that you pay per month. What you get is amazing. I have played in the past 6 months approximately games like Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I loved that game, absolutely adored every moment of it. Games like Avowed, games like Doom: The Dark Ages, which I just recently completed, in addition to other smaller titles. I want to shout out Dordogne and Crime Scene Cleaner, which are games I played recently and really, really enjoyed, which are available on Game Pass, although as I understand it, Dordogne is actually going to be leaving the service in the next few days. But all of this kind of access to this vast library of games and titles of really, really, really good quality. I mean, Doom: The Dark Ages is so far my game of the year contender. I absolutely loved that game. This has basically saved my gaming hobby. I mean, what Microsoft and specifically Xbox has been doing has had a huge impact on how I consume video games. I am someone who right now is in a moment in life where I simply cannot afford to spend 60, 70, 80, perhaps even 90 euros on every video game release that I am interested in, and to have this kind of service really does give me a very good alternative option and access to just an incredible array of titles, and it lets me carry on enjoying my gaming hobby. And, you know, even if I did have a lot of money and a disposable income to devote to gaming, I still don't know if I would go along with the traditional model of buying a new game, or rather buying new games at full price upon release. I just don't know if that would be feasible for me. And I mean, I love gaming. I've been playing games for more than 30 years at this point, but I am right now immensely grateful to Microsoft and Xbox for the kind of service they have been delivering in the form of Game Pass. I hope that it can continue as long as possible. And yeah, I mean, really, this is a video in praise of Xbox, which overall, I must say, I have enjoyed more than my PS5 up to this point. Thank you for listening, and please remember to keep it real.